if you do not want to miss the best moments that come out of these raw, completely unplanned conversations that I have with these very interesting people, then make sure you subscribe to this channel, PGX Clips, and press the bell icon top so that you know the next time we post. Right.
Yeah. Like when we live with our guru, she is amazing. Like she is 86 now. And she's just amazing. Never have seen her, losing balance. Any point of worst of the worst scenarios. And even when she is angry, it is an act to teach me something.
Anger as a tool as opposed to anger as a state.
Yeah, but inside, I'm sure she is just laughing and all. Why? Because the next second she's okay. Nothing has happened.
You're so spot on. I've had to learn this, which is, see, if you're doing things and your anger is but natural, how are you not angry after you're done with anger? Such an important trait. Because you could hang up the phone and laugh.
Yeah. And I've seen it doing her. Because I've stayed with her for so many days and she's cutthroat. If you are wrong, she'll make you realize. And once you have learned the lesson, she is like nothing has happened. But you can't be normal. Because again, the mind is playing games. So that shows that there are people who are very... And love, joy, or being, very kadak if required. That is the experience of their sadhana and that is their tap. So it is not just reading the books or intellectually, they have experienced it. And I think that the source of unconditional love, there is no judgment.
Fair.
No judgment about it. If someone is doing wrong, okay, let them do. Poor thing doing wrong, let them come out. But the lessons are given. I think that is the role of a guru also. They play multiple and very difficult to decode them. Very difficult. They are different situations.
How is it that you led yourself into this situation, or how does life led you here into this situation? Because see, I'm curious. I'm using myself as patient just so that it's easier. And at a certain point, I swear to God, I've had an instinct. I maybe need a guru, right? But one, I thought if I need a guru, the guru will appear, right? Like if I'm ready for it, it should automatically sort of begin to happen. I don't know where to go search for one. It's a very unique thing that you ended up with a guru because a curiosity emerged from you. Tell me a little bit about that.
I think meeting the guru in this life is I'm not that capable. It is a past sanskaras, of course, you know it. But the thirst should be there to know the unknown. How you're passionate about it. Like, I want to crack this. I want to go. That it. So I think getting a guru is not that easy. In fact, the guru knows it. A very highly evolved guru, enlightened guru knows it. Everything about the disciple. Then constant connection. But the disciple should be ready. And in fact, it is not that one day job guru aa jaye. It will not come like this. They will test you, they will grind you. But an enlightened guru is that guru will tell you that I'm not your guru is inside you. If you have met such a person who's unconditionally loving you, not expecting anything, and making you realize that you are that truth, that is a guru.
What do you think of somebody like a J. Krishnamurti in that way?
Oh, he was a fabulous man. What intellect he had.
Yeah.
What intellect.
He wasn't dealing with deities as metaphor.
He has different philosophies, no?
Yeah.
See, different ways, different path of understanding.
But Advaita Vedanta, regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Not
And
this,
in
not that.
fact, his talks are very difficult for people to understand also.
Yeah.
Like Sri Aurobindo. People don't understand what he's talking, but if you know and have experienced, then you can crack it. He was a great narrator. I'm sure he had some great experiences.
And you think he was in the state? Is there conversation about it in your circles?
Very. We have conversations about what he writes, how he decodes, but I think to talk about without staying with him is very difficult.
Very difficult.
Very difficult. I personally believe. Now I've stayed with my guru. I've stayed with many gurus. I know about them. At the same time, I met people also. We know that they are not there. But you come to know. You come to know.
So I understand Advaita Vedanta as, and this is my understanding from speaking with somebody like an Acharya Prashant for that matter and such. Advaita Vedanta is fairly intellectual. You can neti your way to that point. Not this, it's not that. And this is what I suggest people. Yeah? I had this insight maybe a couple of years ago that we do things in this life form to be done with them.
True.
And I say this to people and it's not instinctive or intuitive to them. I say, for instance, as a comical example, a 14-year-old boy, when he looks at his peers and say they have facial hair, you really want facial hair. It's a very common male thing where like you run a razor ki daadi aa jaye.
Yeah.
Once it happens, you don't care about it.
Yeah.
The first time somebody is going to have physical intimacy. Before that, there's a lot of anticipation.
Yeah.
And if you look at a 45-year-old man, maybe there's no physical intimacy in his life and he just does not care. And so the first Mercedes is one of those examples for like luxury. I want to have my first luxury car once it happens. And so you keep doing these things to eventually realize it's not this, it's not that. None of these actually serve a purpose. You keep moving towards a transcendent place and hopefully you arrive. That's Advait Vedanta, I understand.
That is, human birth is full of experiences, no?
Yes. And each experience reveals itself as nothing.
No, each experience will either evolve you or bind you.
Explain this to me, this binding thing.
So that means now you said my first experience of getting a mark. Okay. You are talking based on some experience. Okay. Now you're happy with it. But there's someone like you after Merck wants a
Beamer or whatever.
It's binding him.
Right.
So every experience will either bind you or liberate you. It's very subjective.
Very interesting.
And depends upon individuals.
Very interesting.
Don't you think?
So
for example, now you're telling me that intimacy ho raha hai. Someone had an experience, someone is binded, it will do again. But someone is like, no, ho gaya, mujhe life mein kuch aur karna hai. So this is the beauty of human birth,
That's super interesting. Because my point of view in this was, it's done. Like for instance, fame, it appears very quickly in my profession.
Yeah. Accepted. Now you're saying you're done.
I'm like, whatever, fame, right? Like, okay.
But someone like you
may want
more.
I think
and
teaching,
uske baad he wants to do more, she wants to do more, but you're done. But then you'll go for something else.
Money.
So that means means you're evolving.
Right.
So coming at the peak, then you think, okay, chalo, मैंने 4 घर ले लिया. नहीं, but मुझे भी island लेना है. So you're in that rat race. But you said, no, मैंने 4 घर ले लिया, but now I want to do something else. So that experience will either evolve you or bind you. That is completely very subjective,
very
no?
Interesting. I just always assumed that the natural progression would be towards letting go.
That is only in your case.
It might be, or I might be just blindsided to my own insufficiencies also. I'm very, I understand.
Guys, trust me, I cannot give you the beauty of this conversation in just this one clip. If you like this clip, then you have to go to our main channel and subscribe to it and press the bell icon because we post some amazing conversations for you on that channel.